Ohio Democrats post a racy ad exposing weirdness of the GOP. Now, I love when Democrats come out with these advertisements that just hit, and forget about the political correctness, forget about trying to be polite and trying to be appealing to as many people as you can. Forget about it. Let's make ads that are going to elicit an emotional reaction out of people, and let's make ads that are going to expose the reality of the current modern day GOP. So here we go. We got this ad here from the Ohio Democrats. Let's go ahead and watch it.
You can't use.
Do you have a condom?
Yeah. No! Sorry, you can't use those.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
I'm your Republican congressman. Now that we're in charge, we're banning birth control.
This is our decision, not yours. Get out of our bedroom.
I won the last election. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna watch and make sure you don't do anything illegal.
Wow. Really, really good ad. Really effective. Very visceral. And it really exposes the weirdness of, the GOP wants to get involved in people's bedrooms. And the GOP wants to make decisions for two consenting adults that are choosing to have sex with each other. The GOP wants to be in the room with couples making their own decisions. They literally want to do that. So it's not totally unfair to make an advertisement like this, because it's what they want. They want to be in the room. They want to be part of the decision process. And it's just so weird. Out of all the things to care about in this country, why is women taking birth control such a huge problem? Why? You know what I mean? Republicans are weirdos, okay? They care about weird issues that do not affect the majority of people, and they use these issues to rile up the 35% of the country that's going to go right along with it. And that's going to be their talking point, and that's the issue that they currently are pushing. That becomes the whole party's platform. Their whole apparatus becomes focused on one thing. And this is why their talking points become so ingested into the American psyche. Just look at the talking points that they've held in the past and how they've shifted. For a long time, it was just gay people. That was something that was totally against. Okay. And then Obergefell, this decision happens, and it's not so cool to hate against just regular gay people anymore. So they have to shift to trans issues. And now that Roe v. Wade has fallen, the abortion has become, and further restricting contraceptive access has become one of their biggest talking points. There will always be some rabbit pulled out of the hat to frighten the American people and to whip them up into a frenzy. Let's say that a transgender rights bill is passed, and it gives the right to people to transition, and it bans. Let's say there's a bill that comes out that bans any bills that restrict transgender people's rights. Okay, well, they're gonna move on to something else. They'll pull something else out of the hat. Some other issue that nobody's talking about right now, or nobody's even concerned with, will then be their big sticking point that they're gonna beat the American people over the head with. So yeah, why not call it out? Why not make advertisements exposing their weirdness? I like stuff like this. Let's see more of it from the Democratic Party.